Good morning, it's day 78. I'm ready for a body shot.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark.
Hey guys, so I've got my stuff on ready for a body shot, but I wanted to show you, just for fun, after my weigh-in this morning, I went in my closet and I grabbed these jeans. These are size 11, 12, and they're really actually pretty cute. They're pretty low-waisted and pretty straight-legged for me. I usually go for a bit of a flare leg or a wide leg. These almost felt like skinny jeans to me. But anyway, I got these on. I had a little bit too much muffin top to wear these out still, but it actually didn't even hurt. So these were really cute. But anyway, on to the body shot. See if I can see where I'm at in the mirror behind you. Okay. Luckily, my arms weren't, or aren't, too flabby. Just have to lose some bulk and tone up. Here's the belly when I let it go. Much less. Now that we're down 20 pounds. Yeah, so that's my body shot for today. 1 serving cinnamon pecan Special K cereal for 120 calories. Half a cup of milk, 45 calories. That's skim milk, of course. 145. My kids are driving me nuts today. It is noon. It is lunchtime. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but it's gonna be good. Alana's just pitching a fit for no reason, just like screaming her head off. I have no idea why. Oy boy. I've got to tell you my way, and yes I do. This morning, I weighed 164.6. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So do you know what that means? That means that in the first phase of this experiment, I have lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks. That's through diet alone. 1,200 calories a day, with 1 cheat day in the middle of those 2 weeks, 1 beach picnic, and 1 beach cookout. 5 pounds, 2 weeks. I'm pretty proud of myself, y'all. Peanut butter and pickle sandwich, 300 calories. Well, it's 3:45. I would say about 2 o'clock-ish, 3 o'clock-ish. No, 2 o'clock. I had a snack I forgot to show you guys. It was the Buffalo Pretzel Crisps. Those are 110 calories for an ounce, and which way am I going? This way. And I had 1 serving of French onion dip for 60 calories with that. So, 170 calories. As you can see, I'm in the van. This Mentos gum, by the way, sucks. It loses flavor in like 2 minutes. Anyway, I told you guys yesterday, I've got a lot of, must have been a tree blown down or something over there. I've got a lot of grocery shopping to do because we are very low on meat and produce. And then I'm probably going to pick up the rest of the family a pizza or something. I don't know. I've got quite a few calories left, so I could still have a piece of pizza or maybe two tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I haven't decided yet. Heck, I may even get like a Happy Meal or something. I think I've got close to 600 calories for the rest of the day, so you know, I'm not necessarily afraid to eat junk food when I'm only on a 1,200 calorie diet, just as long as I'm under my calories. But as Jillian Michaels was talking about the other day, or she wasn't talking about it the other day, but I was listening to a podcast of hers from her old radio show, that she was talking about when you're on such a restricted calorie diet, which, shoot, I forgot to take my vitamin today. But when you're on such a restricted calorie diet, you need to be packing in all the vitamins, nutrients, and minerals, and all the good stuff that you possibly can in those 1,200 calories. That's why there's usually no room to eat junk food. But whatever, that's not necessarily my complete priority right now. So I'm only human. And the way that I stay on track is I try to eat healthy. I do pretty well, but I don't deny myself the kind of foods that I want to eat. So I hope that I can get to a point like Miss Julie Janae where she completely enjoys and wants her diet food, or good food, which I have made a lot of changes in the past few years in the way that I've been eating. I slipped into some bad habits after Alana was born. Obviously, that's how I gained the weight. But, you know, I do eat a lot of healthier things now than I would have never touched before. So, for me, it's a slow process. And I think I'm doing pretty well for me. And that's what's kind of important for me, you know. So I decided upon Subway again for my takeout dinner. I would say I'm proud of that decision, but really it was, I don't know, wasn't really a selfless decision or like a sacrificial decision or anything like that. I was just trying to get the most food because I am hungry. You've seen everything I've eaten today, and it hasn't been all that much. Yeah. So I figured I could have like maybe 2 pieces of pizza and be right on my calories because I have about 600 left for the day. Or I can get a sub and like get pretty full, I think. So that's what I decided to do. And I usually always get the roast beef with provolone and veggies and all that, and then I put like mayonnaise on it. But today I decided to go with the Subway Club. So it has like 3 more pieces of meat because it's got 2 pieces of turkey and I think 1 piece of ham more on it than I usually get. So I'm guessing that's probably, I don't know, about 70 calories more, something like that. I have to do the math. And so I probably have like 50 calories left. Aldi's got some good produce, and it hurt me a little bit to spend almost $35 at Aldi because I like never spend like more than about $25 during any kind of shopping trip anymore. But they had huge seedless watermelons for like $3.69 or something like that. They had cantaloupes for about 99 cents, I think. Strawberries were like $1.39. Bags of pears were, I don't even know. It was just really, really good prices, as always. And I told you I wanted to try to buy a little bit more produce, so that's what I did. And Julie's been making me hungry with all her watermelon lately, so I thought it would be cool to get a watermelon. Okay, it's 9:06. I'm going to read the refrigerator. Here's my pretty little melon that I cut up and prepared when I got home today. I'm going to have, I'm going to have, what did I figure? About 150 grams of the watermelon and about 75 grams of the cantaloupe. Because I had about 75 calories left over, so I think that's about right on. Maybe just a little bit of fat-free whipped cream on the top, just to make it feel like dessert. Have you ever eaten frozen cantaloupe? It's actually pretty good. So to all of you that don't already follow her, the sweet Miss Julie Janae, I'll put her username in the down bar, just in case you don't. She's so awesome, and she left me a video response today, and I appreciated that so much. I think it's only my second ever video response, and it's always so cool to have somebody actually talk right to you, make a video right to you. Because it's funny, after you watch somebody on YouTube for a while, you almost feel like you're like watching TV. So when the character on the TV like talks to you, you're like, oh my gosh, no way. But anyway, Julie, that was really sweet of you to make that video for me. So thank you. I am still so undecided what I'm doing tomorrow as far as my calories and everything. Let me get this melon and eat it, and then I will continue that conversation. There's my melon. But anyway, yeah, man, I don't know what to do. I totally get and understand what you meant, though, Julie. On the days I work out, if I up my calories, then it'll be like I'm adding them back in, and I'm not supposed to be doing that during this phase. I don't know. You know what I'm contemplating doing? I am contemplating totally switching around this experiment challenge. I'm thinking about sticking with 1,200 calories, but I'm thinking about in the next 2 weeks eating all the calories back. And if I get close to the same results that I got for the last 2 weeks, I think that's just the plan I'm going to stick with. Instead of messing around for another 2 weeks, eating like who knows what, and I don't know. I mean, I hate to kind of give into something once I actually said I was going to do it. But I mean, this is just too much guessing game and potential to put myself into starvation mode and just playing with numbers and not really having it all ironed out. So I'm really thinking that I should just exercise whatever I exercise at least 2 times a week. I'm going to try to do some exercise every day, though. Try to kind of track my exercise and eat all my calories back to get me to 1,200 with the cheat day next Thursday or Tuesday. I have decided that it may not be a 6-week experiment challenge. It may be just a possibly a 4-week experiment challenge because of everything I was explaining to you guys before. It's just too confusing. Now, my husband actually sparked a thought in my mind the other day when I told you guys we kind of got in an argument about the whole exercise and diet thing and whatever. I have been frustrated in the past. I have tried to work out and diet at the same time and not had as great of results as I've had just dieting, as you guys have kind of witnessed already, because I had a great loss of 5 pounds in 2 weeks, during this last 2 weeks. And that's very frustrating for me because although I'm like not a crazy exerciser and I'm not yet to that point where it's become a total lifestyle thing for me, I hope that it one day will, but this is what I'm going to do. Since I don't have a body bug or any other kind of fancy device to wear on myself to tell me how many calories I'm burning, I'm going to guesstimate. And that's just what I'm going to do, is I'm going to guesstimate. I have read that the max burn for body flow, without knowing any stats or anything, is about 380 calories. I'm going to guesstimate that I burn about 300 during a challenging, how do I explain it? They call it a release, but every time I say that, I don't think that that is, like, makes sense. But it's like a routine. Okay, so during a challenging body flow routine, I will say that I burn 300 calories. If it's less challenging, then I'll say 250. I don't know if they're going to be still doing the routine that I was doing 2 weeks ago. I doubt it because they switch it up every so often, so might be doing a different routine now. Anyway, I will be estimating that. I will be going with whatever the calorie burn says on the treadmill or elliptical or whatever other kind of machine I use. I will also be using my plate to guesstimate calories burned doing kind of strength training things and stuff like that. I will then eat all of those calories back to get me to 1,200 calories. I'm going to do that for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to track all exercises that I do, other than just my normal everyday walking during shopping and stuff like that. If I get up and play the dance game for a while, more than like 2 songs, then I might track that. Other than that, all the rest of it will be actual exercise that I track. And then if I decide to move forward with any kind of experimentation or whatever, I will have all that exercise tracked so that I will try to keep it consistent during whatever kind of other experiments come later. If I see consistent or close to consistent results at the end of the next 2 weeks, I will continue with it. Even if I lose only 4 pounds, probably even if I only lose maybe 3.5. If I go any less than 3.5 pounds in the next 2 weeks, then I'm going to have to switch it up somehow. But I hope to lose between 4 and 5 pounds. It's very frustrating. Anyway, I just think that that's better. It's safer. I don't know. This is kind of a stressful time now, just starting back to my classes, and I just don't want to have to worry about, like, am I eating enough? Am I eating too much? Oh no, and it's not consistent every day, and all that. So I'm just not going to do it. Sorry, I'm just not going to do it. So I hope you guys don't hate me for that or whatever, but I know you won't. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually try to fit in some form of exercise every day. I don't know how realistic that is for me, but I have an elliptical here. I don't really have an excuse not to get on it for 15 minutes even. So, anyway, that's it for today. See you tomorrow.